Well, hey there, everyone. I'm Roger. I am coming to you again from Brick House Guitars here in Kitchener, Ontario. And I am very excited, as always, to show you these lovely guitars. And this is no exception. Oh my goodness. This is a Hozen Blue Label. It is this small jumbo format, and it features a Swiss moon spruce top with quilted sapelli back inside. So wait till you see this one up close. It is absolutely stunning. And I can tell you, I've been playing it for a little bit this morning, and it sounds fantastic as well. So let's get in a little closer, and we'll start with the top, which, as I said, is Swiss moon spruce. And moon spruce is definitely one of my favorite woods. It's got the firmness of other spruces, but it's got that musical sweetness to it. And this one in particular is quite beautiful because it has this unusual sort of curl or flame in it, and it's kind of bear claw, but it's not really bear claw. It's just really, really pretty. And there's some like honey kind of color within the grain as well, which is just really lovely. And while we're looking at the facade here, well, we can't help but notice this amazing rosette. And the rosette features the quilted sapelli from the back and the sides with different stains. And you can see there's kind of two tones here. And all of these segments are edged with ebony, and then there's purfling with abalone shell, all single pieces of shell to do the contour of the rosette. There's also a little ebony insert which caps the edge of the soundboard. And yeah, we can see here an ebony bridge. The saddle is bone, of course. The bridge pins are ebony. And they have these lovely brass rings with some pretty abalone shell, actually mother of pearl shell there in the center. And the fingerboard is also ebony, and we'll get to that in a minute. Let's turn it around while we're here. Actually, and we'll make our way around. You can notice here the bindings are ebony, and this bevel here for the arm is ebony. That's a very comfortable feature. And as you come around here, you'll see there's a sound port. And then this is one of my favorite features. This is the rib bevel, and it's very comfortable. When you pull the guitar in, you know, that really is advantageous. And it's rosewood, and it sort of melts into the, seamlessly almost, into the ebony binding. So let's get a closer look at this amazing quilted sapelli. And this is one of those woods, when you swirl it around, it'll change in the light. And yeah, it is stunning. It's kind of mesmerizing. I love the color, this sort of deep, rich brown. And then I'll flip this around here so you can see the end graft. And the design of these Blue Label guitars, everyone is unique, so they're one of a kind. They're really custom shop level. And the designs are done by Hozen himself. And he has a team of 9 luthiers that build the instruments, and while they're building, Hozen is the one that hand voices, hand tunes the guitar. So you literally have the master tuning this instrument. I'm talking the top, the braces, and it's a double X bracing. It's what he learned from Irvin Samoji. The back, it's all voiced individually. And you'll see in a minute when I start playing it, it shows. It's an extremely responsive guitar. So back to some of the features. Here we have the mahogany neck with a beautiful satin stain. And it's capped, the back of the headstock, with ebony. The heel cap is also ebony, and it's a satin finish, which is nice because that matches the neck. And the tuning, the tuners are Goto 510 with ebony knobs, and they're also satin black, which match really nicely to the back of the headstock. All these amazing little touches. The facade of the headstock is a continuation of the quilted sapelli, and of course the H logo there that's stylized for Hozen. And again, we have the ebony fingerboard with these really lovely markers, and they cross over into the side of the fingerboard. So talk about elegant design. It's really beautiful. Well, that probably gives us a good overview on how beautiful this guitar is, and it's time to move on and hear how it sounds, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You know, as I've said before, Hozen has this ability to create instruments that are extremely responsive. And, you know, I love guitars that even at the slightest touch, you're hearing sympathetic resonances, you're hearing overtones, big round notes, even when played lightly. Of course, as you dig in, you want that to grow. Amazing musical experience. It's just such a joy to play. I thank you so much for watching. I'll do my standard demo for you now. And if you have an interest in this lovely guitar, of course, please get in touch. I would be absolutely delighted to speak with you. Cheers, everyone. Yes, indeed. I believe I would take this one home. It is wonderful. Thank you again for watching. If you love what you see here with our videos, please subscribe. We appreciate it greatly. Cheers.